I have a problem, the troubled student confided. I don't believe in God. The teacher looked up from his book, stroked his beard, and replied, No. What do you mean, cried the distraught student. I'm a Yid, I'm a Jew, and I'm struggling with my faith in God. Explained the teacher. The fact that it is troubling you tells me all that I need to know. The fact that you're bothered by it means you will work through this and discover your faith. In this week's Haftorah, Isaiah rebukes the Jewish people for their troublesome behavior. Woe to a sinful nation, a people heavy with iniquity, evil-doing seed, corrupt children. The simple reading tells us that the people have sinned so greatly that they are heavy with iniquity. But Rabbi Levi Yitzchak of Berdichev provides a novel insight. The people's hearts are heavy because of their iniquities. Even when the people have sinned, even when they have failed and made mistakes, they never cease to feel bad for what they have done. They never become callous or indifferent. They never lose touch with who they truly are. They may fall, they may make mistakes, but they never become okay with it. Their inner reality doesn't change. It only suffers from temporary setbacks. In Soviet Russia, Jews were forced to work on Yom Kippur. The Rebbe's father, Rabbi Levi Yitzchak, would arrange an early minyan that would conclude by 8 a.m., allowing the people to pray on Yom Kippur properly and then go off to work. At the end of the day, after work, they would return to shul in time for Ne'ilah. Rebbetzin Khan, Rabbi Levi Yitzchak's wife, recalls, everyone was exhausted from the fast and walking long distances. The physical strain was in addition to the spiritual agony from their awareness of the exalted day on which they had been forced to work. Besides the heartbreaking, emotional prayers of the chazanim, the cantors, and all of this was indescribable. At the conclusion of Yom Kippur, many in the community poured out their hearts in gratitude to Rabbi Levi Yitzchak for enabling them to participate in Yom Kippur. Rabbi Levi Yitzchak, with tears in his eyes, would comment resolutely, V'tayer is a Yid. How precious and special are these Jews. Mashiach energy tells us that we're defined not by the moments in which we fail or fall, but in the way we get back up.